Hey guys, we're back at it again with another Highway Blossoms. Little recap from last time. I guess like we were over here talking about going somewhere else, but then Amber saw how much Marina wanted to go to the Grand Canyon, so yeah, we decided to go to the Grand Canyon now. And we're here, and we spotted an RV, which is oddly familiar, because who else owns an RV, like our motorhome that we know about? Oh, other people, of course, but specifically someone we might know, because Marna over there, rushing over there to see who it is, because she already knows. Yes, Amber's arch nemesis, Maria's motorhome. The door flies open. Seconds before Marna reaches it. Out strolls Joseph. Tess close behind. You called over the break? Oh, you had boyfriends that last longer. Sis has never had a boyfriend. My point exactly. Quit your moaning. You two just talk more work at her. You mean ethics? You probably never heard of that word. Maria appears in the doorway, leaning on a shovel. I could see her about to retort, but then she spots either me or Marna, and her glare is replaced with a smug grin. Well, look who finally caught up. Hey guys. Oh, hey there, ladies. I sigh and speed up my glacial pace, may as well get this over with. Maria picks up a crate and tools from beside her and carries them out before shoving a crate into Joseph's hand. His knees buckle at the way, and he sets it on the ground. Did you follow all the dust all the way here? I wish we'd seen it, so we could have stayed away. Maybe you should go now and get a head start on the next piece before we find the one here. She clutches her shovel like a sword and points it at me. Unless you're gonna fight us on this one too. I raise my hands in surrender. We already had one at the Cannon de Chile. We already had one bus at the Cannon de Chile. This one's all yours to screw up. The shovel drops a couple inches, either as a response or maybe her arms getting sore. Canyon and Chile? There's only one Grand Canyon. There's more than one Grand Canyon in the world, Mari. Figured it was there at the Mummy Cave ruins, but we didn't find anything. So if you want to search all the 2,000 miles of the Grand Canyon, then good luck. Damn it! Maria throws down her hands and tool bag slips from her, plummeting onto Joseph's foot hard, and crates in his hand next to fall, this time on the other foot. The boxes burst open, flooding the ground with heavy hammer and wrenches. A gasp escapes his mouth, then silence. Are you gonna get drunk or cry yourself to sleep, sis? Somehow, through the pained grunts, Joseph manages to speak. The limit is once per week. Maria's eyes twitch. In one smooth motion, she whirls around and clonks her companion's head, hops and crosses her arms. Joseph reacts to it like any normal human being and rubs his head and soothes his never-ending pain. Tess, harder, acknowledges it, wobbling back and forth like a human bobblehead. I don't think I'll ever get over how creepy that girl is. She clonks Joseph again for a good measure. Marna and I both whined. I imagine this is how it was for Howard when we first met Linda. Probably. At least we'd get close to see the canyon that way. Whoop! Oh wait. Ah, Jesus! From out of nowhere, Teases? Oh my gosh, I'm combining their names. Teases, yes. It's because Jesus and Tess. Tess pops up at my side. Tess had been wanting to go and see the sights, but Maria's too busy breaking her back for that. Big sisters are bossy, huh? Oh, she's relating. Tess nods, which prompts Marina to stoop down and hug her apathetic kindred spirit. Kindred spirits! Mention! Anyways, just wanted to mention that. Ooh, I might actually play that game soon, guys. I'm thinking about it. I just need to buy all the patches, all the games. Like, it's low-key expensive for a game, but I know how big it is. Coming soon, though, maybe. Maybe. You're not alone. Marina looks up at me, eyes big. Can we keep her? She's so cute. That's property theft. Sorry, only one stray at a time. Aww. Marina releases Tess and reaches out her hand as they float apart. Anyway, let's get going. If we're gonna waste all day here, we can at least leave them up to it. But Marina waves her shovel in Joseph's face. Maria, oopsie. Pick up your crap. Pick up our crap. We're gonna rethink our strategy. Crap? Yes, this crap. She taps the crate and she's forced on him just a minute ago. Joseph covers Tess's ear, then mutters something that I can't make out. Wait, I have an idea. 4 pairs of eyes turn to look at her. Which I don't like. We're like, what is it, Marina? Why are we all so close? Me and Amber were about to go sightseeing. Why don't you guys come with us? That's a terrible idea. Hey, we agree on something. But Tess' eyes sparkle, determination nodding as she reaches up to tug Maria's suit. That's 1 vote, yes. She turns to me, pleading look in her eye, hoping to make it 2 yes votes. I think that sounds like a good time, too. It'd be a nice break. I forbid it. You already had a break. We have too much to focus on. Getting distracted by dusty old rocks is the last thing we need to do. You always say that, but look at her. He points at Tess and her eyes, her face shining with interest, since the word sightseeing. When is the last time she shows interest in something? Hell, has she ever shown interest in something? We're still not going to. An irritable groan rumbles through Joseph's throat. He still looks as casual and relaxed as he usually does. Look, we're not always going to do what you want, just because you say so. If we're going, and if we have to, we'll force you to come along. Marina laughs awkwardly. It's fine, you guys don't have to come if you don't want to. It's too late for that. Maria lets out a sigh. Didn't you just, ha, and marches to Joseph. You're gonna force me to go, huh? That's right. She stares at him, down or up. To be accurate, the top of her head only reaches up to his chin. Regardless, she gives him a nasty grin and repeatedly pokes his chest for daring to defy her. He doesn't seem to faze him, though, as his lips curl into an ominous smile. And how exactly do you plan to do that? Oh. Vast and majestic canyon dominates the horizon as far as my eyes can see. Calico rocks are given murky tint by the dying sunlight. It's breathtaking view. I just stare out over the abyss, watching as the sun slowly climbs down the sky. Why are you even looking at? She says flatly. Not like a question. Maria's been this way for hours, now since Joseph practically dragged her out of the RV. While the other 3 have have amused themselves with disposable cameras and curiosity, Maria's tailed on me like a mangly dog. She won't let me forget about her relentless apathy, punctuating it with frequent sighs. I'm looking at the cliffs, considering sending you to get a closer look at the bottom. Ooh. This is your fault, you know. What is? That we're here, or at least I'm here. Hey, I didn't want you to tag along. I didn't want you along either. That was all Marina. Just tell that airhead no sometime. Guessing you never turned a request of hers in your life. Turned down a request of hers in your life. As she heard her look at the word airhead. Maria rolls her eyes. She doesn't care one bit. She wanted to play with Tess. Someone has to. Joe does it all the time. Her ability to miss the point actually kind of impressed me. Besides, you should see the look I get if I try to stop her from something. Maybe I can't say no. Be more like me. Mental fortitude and training. It's almost breaking down when someone threatens to take away the key to your liquor cabinet, part of that mental fortitude and training. She clicks her tongue in annoyance and grumbles. I kinda still said no. I was just doing it for Tess. I turn my attention over to impromptu photo shoot again. We're all taking pictures of the Grand Canyon. A jolly old time, guys. Both girls climb on the rocks, lean against the railings to take pictures. Joseph trails off, but close behind, probably to make sure nobody slips. Sometimes he pulls in for a picture too. Marina's taking pictures of just about everything. The sky, the ground, a pouting Maria. As a photographer, she's not very picky. Tess, on the other hand, seems to have an actual knack for it. She's taken some pictures of scenic values and close-up of the beautiful desert flowers in full bloom, usually with Joseph as the model. She even managed to get close enough to take one of the eagle perched on the rock. Not hard when you're practically invisible, though. I don't even know why she's so interested in this stuff. What? The wonder of majesty of naturally formed geographic wonders? That's a fancy way of saying overgrown rocks. Who cares? Shouldn't you be glad that she is? Why? I prefer if she cared about something that matters. Like getting rich? Exactly. Gold digger. It's Americana. This sightseeing that. The hell is even Americana? Don't mess with Texas shirts. An old rocking chair with some Hicks farted on. That some Hicks farted on? What's... oh my gosh. Don't you ever listen to yourself talk? Just be happy she's interested in culture and expanding her horizons. Culture? Our favorite foods are bastardized versions of foreign cuisine. Culture's a sham. When I was her age, I was interested in things that actually mattered, like treasure. Years later, nothing's changed. Since the other girls are taking a break, Joseph has joined us. They wanna take some pictures with you. Maria starts to protest, but Joe cuts her off. Your sister wanted me to ask. Her mouth shut. She rolls her eyes yet again. Fine. She stalks over to where they are, kicking up the clouds and the dust of each step. Sorry if she's causing you trouble. She can be a bit of a handful. I know it's hard to believe, but there's a good heart in there somewhere. She'd probably sell it for $1 if she could. Dead ass. We're over here being penny pinchers. It's all about money. Joseph laughs heartedly. You might be right. That was a good one, Amber. Damn. That's just how she is, I guess. Been that way since we were kids. It's hard to imagine that someone could not only know Maria as a child, but want to maintain friendships with her for the rest of their lives. Come to think of it, Joseph is a bit of an odd case compared to the other two. Odd just because he's so normal. Yup. Hey, can I ask you something? Shoot. Do you care about the treasure? He scratches and stumbles on his chin and thinks about it. Like you have a good head on your shoulders. Why'd you let her drag you down? Well, it's not that I don't care about treasure. Being rich doesn't sound like a bad gig at all. I wouldn't say I have good head on my shoulders either. If it came down to treasure hunting or kicking back on the couch all day, I'd pick the couch. Figures. His own broad smile returned. I didn't even notice it disappear. But for us, but as for them, one of them needs to look out for her, and the other is 10. That's good balance, yeah. Now we both laugh. If she's the one who gets me off the couch, then I'm the one who gets her to sit down sometimes. Even back in school, she's always picking fights. Didn't matter if it was from another kid or teacher. Got her ass kicked a couple times, and if she were all on her own, she'd tear apart the whole Southwest. That makes sense. I look over at where the three of them were standing to take pictures. Tess is standing on the rock so that she could be the same level as the others. Right now, the two of her fingers hold Maria's mouth into a shape of a smile. On Maria's other side, Marna holds the camera out and takes their picture. Then Tess takes one, though Marna keeps her hand out of Maria's mouth. Yeah, I know what you mean. Plus, someone's gotta ensure Tess doesn't starve. Make sure Tess doesn't starve. Catching us watching, Marna waits vigorously. She nearly knocks Maria's lights out while she does that. I wait back. Tess says something that gets Marna's attention. After a second, Marna hurries over. I once as I watch her clumsily climb over the rocks, scared that she's gonna slip and hurt herself. But she arrives unharmed. Tess wanted me to ask if you go be in the pictures too. Joe, she says she wants all three of you. Looks like that's my cue. With nothing more to say, he drifts over the others and exchanges spots with Marna. Tess passes him the camera and he holds it up to his eye. Why are you using this cheap thing anyway? The camera on Mario's phone is way better. He takes the camera from Tess and dangles from his finger, observing it like an ancient long-buried artifact. The memory is full from all her memory journal entries. Journal? It's more like angsty poetry. Oh, Mario turns toward me, panic and fury in her eyes, but she's too slow. How did that one go again? Oh yeah! Rivers of amber pour from my bottle like tears, forever sweeping El Dorado beyond my grasp. Rivers of amber? What the fuck? Maria slouches. I hate both of you. I hate you both. Whoops. Oh, but we love you, Maria. Tess clings to her sister's waist like a magnet, showing her affection. It goes ignored. Now squeeze in. I'm not sure we're all gonna fit. We watch for a moment before I tap Marna on the shoulder. That should keep them busy for a while. Quick, while they're distracted. What? I grab Marna's hand and dash off, dragging her behind me. Her feet have trouble keeping up, but I don't slow down. I don't look back. Just keep running. Amber, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh. Ooh, what is this place? We wander around for a while until we find another viewpoint that's empty of other people. I'm guessing that's a lot of treasure hunters are looking now, since the oppressive heat isn't as bad. I lean against the rail, my head propped up on my arms. The cool metal feels nice against my skin. Marna does the same. She sighs wistfully. So pretty. Which part? All of it, especially the sunset. Nearly all the sunset has been swallowed by the canyon's colossal darkness. The shadows cast by the stones mute, and the gorgeous colors that the sun melts into the tip of the canyon. It's a barren and desolate, but Marna's right, it's pretty, it's pretty. Oh, let's take pictures. Oh my gosh, I got the hiccups. Let's take pictures before it gets too dark. You're not getting out of this one. You haven't been in any of the pictures today. Ah. Yeah, that's on purpose. Scooch in. Like together? Duh. She slips towards me and I squirm away on instinct. What's wrong? Immediately before I can answer, she grins slightly. Wait a second. You're camera shy, aren't you? I'm not. I retort a little too quickly. Oh. Clearly she doesn't believe me. It's not that I'm afraid of anything. I just don't like having my picture taken. How come? I shrug. I just don't. Well, you'll have to deal with it this time. She zips over before I could react. Has pressed her cheek to mine. Oh? The shutter clicks and I'm momentarily stunned by the flash. Before I could protest or enjoy the closeness, she already pulled away. It's checking the results. It's cute, look! She shoves the camera into my face, but it's so close and the screen is so small I can't really actually see the picture. I just nod. I can't wait to get these developed. Turning to me, Mariana pauses. How do you get photos developed anyway? Oh gosh. We'll have to take them to the store and have them do it. Most big supermarkets can. Okay, first thing tomorrow then. Sure. Like a hummingbird, Marina darts forward and gives me a tight hug. Thanks for coming out here. It's been so amazing. I hope it was worth it. I look down at her and press against me. Yeah, it was. Marina pulls away, to my great disappointment. She opens her mouth like she's going to say something, but then seems to change her mind. What? What? You were about to say something. What was it? Oh, never mind. Hey, you can't do that. Now I really want to know. She giggles, but it's distracted sounding. Okay, fine. I was just gonna ask, why is it that you hate Maria and her group so much? Where did that come from? Marina turns away and stares out over the canyon again. It's getting pretty dark. She's quiet for a moment before she talks. I don't know, just complain about them a lot. I don't hate them, dummy. Joe and Tess are fine. It's just Maria I have a problem with. How come? She's a bitch. Loud and rude and obnoxious. I really hate people like that. She thinks she's always right too. Sounds like someone else I know. Ooh? Don't give me that. We're nothing alike. Marina laughs. Yeah. Half a minute passes in silence. You're way cuter than she is. Time stops, and so does my heart. Everything feels like it's frozen. I look over at Marina, but she's looking at the canyon, not me. Still, just a couple inches away. I gulp, swallowing a lump forming in my throat. You said that before I think. You're cuter. Oh, hush, I'm trying to compliment you. I've fallen silent for a moment. I'm not sure how to respond. You know, back when we first met, I meant what I said about you being cute too. She giggles again. I'd forgotten about that. As if on cue, a light breeze starts up, causing her hair to blow out like a cloud. Her side tail hastily bond, Looks as if it might come undone. Finally, she turns to look at me, her eyes wide and lips glistening. My palms are dry, and my knees tremble. Gulping it again, I cross short distance between us, a half step leaning in and... There you are! No! Fucking Maria! Bro, my development and my voice hurts. But anyways, there you are. Someone's about to die. Maria's shrill voice cuts through the moment, rupturing my eardrums impatient. I pull away, and Maria has already turned around to face them. The trio reappear like specters out of the darkness. Oh gosh. You left us behind! We tried to, at least. You're the ones who dragged us out here. I at least expected you to stick around. Held into submission, Marina's shoulders fall. Back off, I wanted to go see the sunset without you sighing about it. Whatever, it was just a waste of time either way. Come on, we're going back. Maria loops off down the path at a brisk pace. Maria and Tess are back at the photographing anything and everything. Though the low light means that the pictures won't show up. Joseph and I trail behind at the end of the party. That was the sunset. Sighing, and I pull ahead right now. Even Joseph seems like a little too much. It was okay. The campsite has cleared up a lot since set out this morning. Still pretty full, but at least it's not claustrophobic. Claustrophobic. At least it's not claustrophobic anymore. I was like, what the heck? Okay. A few campfires illuminate people that are left behind. Plus, the smoke keeps the bugs away. All 5 of us huddled outside my RV. The goodbyes are taking a while, since Marina has to hug everyone at least twice. Then she says something to reignite the conversation. The whole process starts over again. Finally, I grab the door handle and signal that we're about done. Marina automatically begins the final rounds of hugs. So, what's next for you guys? Maybe not. Back to poring over the journal and seeing what we can find. Back to poring over the journal and seeing what we can find. Once we locate it, straight off to wherever. Joseph heaves a heavy sigh. No rest for the weary. You don't get weary, slacker. You get motivated. Oh, you should put that on a shirt. Would you buy one? Nobody would. Then no. All of us, even Mario, laughed a little. Finally, Joseph puts his arm around Tess and starts to lead them away. Well, get out of your hair for the night now. Staring down the path, they walk towards their motorhome. Wait a sec. They freeze. Marina looks at me too, curious. The next piece is almost definitely at Archer's in Utah. I hear Marina gasp, though I don't see it. Joseph and Tess look both at Maria, their profiles barely visible from the flickering campfires in the distance. Maria nodded stiffly. Thanks. It's probably the first time she ever said that word. With a wave of her hand, she turns and they finally leave. Marina and I both watch as they vanish out of the sight. Then Marina squeals. I'm so proud of you, Amber, and I'm shocked. That was super nice of you. It wasn't much. This one's pretty easy to figure out when you take the time. I'll probably save them half an hour at best. Still, it's the thought that counts. Why did you do it, though? Someone's gotta take care of them after all. I look away, pretending to scratch on the itch on my cheek. They're not that bad. I think this is where we're gonna end it off. Let's see. Till next time. Ooh, pretty consistent with these, you know. But yeah, interesting development there. I liked how we kind of stumbled upon the trio. More fun time memories, all that. Oh, the freaking development with Amber and Marina. Oh, if Mario just didn't interrupt that moment, we could have gotten something. But yeah, what an interesting development. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, comment down below if you go. Comment down below if you guys want more of this or any other type of content. Very open to ideas. And yeah, without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Subscribe for more Highway Blossoms.